Welcome to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create an average annual rainfall map using ArcGIS Pro. So now let's get started. So now to prepare our average annual rainfall map, so first we could like to download our rainfall data. So open your browser. So enter in the search section as CHRS data portal. So once you did that, we're going to click this option called search. So in that we're going to select this option called CHRS data portal and click this. And now here you can able to visualize the CHRS data portal. So this is an official website, and this data has been provided by Center for Hydrometeorology and Remote Sensing at University of California. So you can go through the different information being provided here. So now we're gonna click this option called Persian CSS, or you can just navigate to this option called datasets. So here we're gonna select Persian CCS. So next we're gonna select our time step. So the data can be downloaded for hourly or daily or yearly or even monthly. So we're gonna select this option called yearly. So in the domain we're gonna select so many options available in the domain. So this particularly useful for to navigate to your study region. So you can just select your area of your interest. So for now we're going to select political divisions, and now we can select our data using our political divisions. So I'm going to select the data for this particular state called Tamil Nadu. So now for that we're going to click this, and now here you can able to visualize it gets highlighted. This particular states got highlighted here. And now to visualize the data, you can just click this option called visualize. So it's loading here, and now here you can able to visualize the data here. So next we're gonna click this option called download. So in that we have to select our time. So you're gonna select from 2018 to 2021. So we're gonna create our average annual rainfall map from 2018 to 2021. So the file format we're going to select here is TIFF. So there is also a way this particular format called ArcGIS, TIFF and NetCDF also available. So you can click, for now we're going to select this option called TIFF. And the compression type we're going to select as zip. And now we have to click this option called download. And now a window has been popped up saying download. And now you have to enter your mail ID. And now let me enter my mail ID here, and now you can able to visualize, and I click this option called download. And now download the file directly using the following link. So you can download this particular our rainfall data just by clicking this link. And now here you can able to visualize here. So our rainfall data is being downloaded here. So this is our rainfall data we have downloaded from CHRS portal. And now to let us extract this. So right click and click this option called extract here. So and now here you can able to visualize our data here, that is from 2018 data, 2019, 2020 and 2021. And now let me get back to our ArcGIS Pro. So here let me navigate to my folder location. So for that we're gonna go to this option called view. So in that we're gonna select this option called catalog pan. So once you did that, a window opens up, that is catalog here, and here we're gonna navigate to this option called folders. So in that we're gonna add a folder connection. So right click on our folders and click this option called add a folder connection. And now let me navigate to my rainfall data folder. So once you have navigated to your folder location, now click OK. So now you can able to visualize the data here. Let me close this here. And now here we're going to click this option here and refresh. And now click this option, that is our arrow button here. And now here you can able to visualize our rainfall data for 2018, 2019, 20 and 21. And this is our rainfall data. So before adding our rainfall data into our Arc view, so we have there is to our table of content, we have to check this our coordinate reference system. So for that right click and click this option called properties. So and here let me check our spatial reference. So here you can able to visualize currently our coordinate reference system is unknown. So let us set our spatial reference, that is a coordinate reference system. So for that we're gonna click this option, this particular option here, spatial reference. So now we're gonna select geographic coordinate reference system. So in that we're gonna select world. In that we're gonna select WGS 1984. So WGS 1984. So this is our, we're gonna select this specific coordinate system, that is WGS 1984, and now click OK. And once you did that, we're gonna click OK here. And likewise we have to do for all other rainfall data here for 2019, 20 and 21. So let me do it once more for 2019 here. So right click and select this option called properties and navigate to our spatial reference. It is unknown, so let me select this and let me select my geographic coordinate reference system. Go to the option called world, and here we're gonna select WGS 1984. So this is our WGS 1984. We're gonna select this coordinate system and click OK and click OK. And likewise we're gonna do it for 2020 and 2021. So once you selected the coordinate reference system, so we're gonna add it to our table of content. And now I have added my coordinate reference system for all our rainfall data. So now let me select this and right click and click this option called add to the current map. And now this is our rainfall data 2020, 2019 and 18. Let me select here, okay, and let me place 2021 above. And now this is the rainfall data for 18 and 2019, 2020 and 2021 for our study region Tamil Nadu. And now using our 4 different files, that is our 2018 to 2021, we're gonna create an average annual rainfall map. So for that we're gonna navigate to this option called view. In that we're gonna select this option called geoprocessing. And now we're gonna select this option geoprocessing. We're gonna select toolboxes. In that we have to navigate to spatial analysis tool. So now let me navigate to our spatial analysis tool, and here we're gonna click this option called map algebra. So in that we're gonna select raster calculator, and now click this tool called raster calculator. So now we can able to visualize your raster calculator tool is getting loaded. And now to calculate our average annual rainfall map for the specific study region Tamil Nadu, we're gonna add this all those layers together and divide it by 4. So we are using 2018, 19, 20 and 21. So we're gonna add and divide it by 4 to calculate an average annual rainfall. So in the rasters you can able to visualize our rainfall data starting from 18 to 2021. So now we're gonna add a bracket here. Let me add a bracket. So now we're gonna select this first data 2021, and now we're gonna add plus. We're gonna use this plus symbol here, and once you did that we're gonna add another data, that is 2020. Let me double click this and click this option called plus here, and now we're gonna add 2019 and add plus, and now add 2018, and now we're gonna add a close bracket here, and now we're gonna click this option called this particular, we're gonna divide it by 4. So and now we're gonna add 4, and now choose your output file location. Let me select my output file location, and I saved using average annual, that is average annual rainfall.tif, and click save. And now let me run this tool. Click this option called run, and now the raster calculator has been completed and the layer is available in our table of content here. And now let me deselect this, and now let us add some color. So right click and go to this option called symbology. Right click and go to this option called symbology. Make sure that you select your layer in The symbology windows is visible here. So now let us select the color for it. So in the color scheme, we can select this particular set of colors, and let me select this particular color. So in this way, you can create your average annual rainfall map using our the CHRS data, and the link will be given in the description. Check this out, the rainfall data. So in this way, you can also create an average annual rainfall for 10 years. And now to create your map layout, a link will be given in the description. Check this out to how to create a map layout. So in this video, I have shown you how to create an average annual rainfall map for any study region using our ArcGIS Pro. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel and give us a like.